That is a proper load right there.
I also own a farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So, I'm a little nervous. Right now the weather is amazing, and they are saying end of the week, like a foot of snow. So, less than ideal, but this is stuff that was combined previously, and as we see, I don't actually see single kernel, which is, oh, there's one. There's one in a big, what are we, 5x5? Oh, there's the second one. So, we're doing okay. Somebody did point out, they said, oh, that sample's not even clean. What went to earlier was drying, or grinding corn. I wasn't as focused on a clean sample. I wanted to see how far I could push the combine. But, snow on its way, and I'm really curious now that we, yeah, all of this corn looks really good. So I want to go spot where it's not. It's in some. And keep in mind, this stuff was planted the latest. We took the grass off and then we came back in and we planted more corn because I knew we did not need all that grass. So I'm gonna take one from here. We'll go over there, take one, go test it out. And I gotta call some people and see exactly where I can send some corn to. So yeah, we got some options. I just gotta see what availability is. And trucks. Ideally, I was hoping that I would have the Kenworth done. It's motor's supposed to be done this week, and if we're getting snow, it's going to be interesting to put it back in, but that's our plan. So, and I did have a dump trailer lined up. I don't know if I don't know if the gentleman who has the dump trailer will have it ready for me or not, but I guess we'll see. Always something. Yeah, putting pieces together though. Yeah, that stuff's 20% up on the hill. I was hoping I'd get it drier than that, but that is what it is. So I'll check. That was the stuff that was planted last. Yep, 21%. So 23 and 21. I'm hoping this is just rain and we don't actually get snow, because we're not going to push through this stuff right now. And then it's back to good weather, supposedly. It's gorgeous right now, 50 degrees. So, alrighty, let's dive into our day. Trying to get some stuff done here. We need to get this back together. What else do we got to do? Combine needs a few panels, and the manure truck needs to get rolling. So, as far as this auger, I'm thinking some hydraulic lines. We're gonna give it a go first. This bearing looks pretty good. Looks halfway decent. Hydraulic lines. Right here has a hole in it. Where is it? I don't even know. Somewhere in here has a hole. Right here. So we're gonna duct tape that probably to get through and see. I don't know if we're gonna use this auger or not this year. It's got a few pinhole leaks down the bottom, nothing crazy. But when I saw it sell and I knew that was in the works, made it happen. So put some air in there. Tires are aired up, they're a little sketchy. Put our stub shaft out, so I'm gonna get it turned around, pick up the other auger, see if I can slide it by myself to get it started. And then we need a bearing on the end, and this can get pulled out of the way and ready. Well, yeah, gone through. But overall, not much to them. Hopefully it's got some life to it. But we did cut this out, so we gotta get the right size bearing, which the stub shaft that sticks out of the auger, we can pull that out and go get a bearing easy enough. did plan ahead. I put a little notch right here where it's going to connect. So I might weld the flighting back together, or we'll bolt it across like the other one. We had to cut it off so that we could get the grinder all the way through, but we're close there. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this all the way back together because we got to change the plans. So due to snow coming in, I'm trying to get some of the 20% corn off. I'm hoping it's actually a little bit below. We're gonna find out once we get into it. And I'd like to check my moisture tester against the place we're going's moisture. So right now I got 10,000 bushels I can ship fairly close. So we're gonna go hit some fields off and maybe some other things, and we will see. But let me wrap this up and then we'll go combining up on the top of the hill. It's 20%, so I'll get a load going there, and then we will get moved over to rented ground. Okay, there we go. It's reconnected. We just got to slide that to that, get a bearing, throw some cables. I did end up by accidentally cutting this cable when I was going through it. But I got clamps. I don't know if we got enough slack. Got to do some figuring, but I'm going to slide this together. Hot damn, they're quicker than I thought. Here comes Isaiah with the semi. I got it on. I just want to put the cables that way it doesn't bend in half, but we're all bolted up. Here he comes. So quick run today to the location that the grain's going to. Okay, so we're gonna get up here and do this strip. Everything I've checked on that's been drier than everywhere else. Isaiah's getting the buggy working. Hopefully he'll be good. Well, hopefully it augers this time. We do have to put an indicator still on it, but that's not my priority right now. They even got it spray foamed up for us. Somebody said they've never seen hydraulic lines in the tank. Well, how else would you get to the door? So we're just running at slow pace. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, we dialed it in a little bit more. Got my grain cart. Everybody gets worked up with the buggy, but what do you call it, a buggy? So that'll keep us moving. This stuff's actually a little wetter now that I got in the middle, but we're gonna zing it off. Well, that was pretty quick. We're getting used to what we're doing in our rhythm. Isaiah's gonna take that load once I get it filled up completely. A lot of progress, moving right along. Oh, another good load. So we'll get the head cart on the back of the grain buggy and get moved around. So why are we leaving the home farm? This is longer day corn. It's a little bit wetter, and I'm hoping that if we don't actually get the rain or the snow, if we get some rain, yes, so be it. But they're saying like 1 inch to 2 inches for like 3 days in a row. Less than ideal, but that's why I'm pushing to go zing that off over there. Plus it's a little closer to where the corn's going, so we can get our turnaround times, and hopefully I can line up a few more spots to take corn. I got some phone calls out. We can move corn, but it's not like rapid. I'm trying to make sure it's all together. So this snow is making me nervous, but you can drastically see where manure got applied. Well, there's a pile there, but that green strap, it is amazing how good liquid manure goes. So I'm gonna throw the cart on. We're gonna get moved around. Oh, big dog. I gotta find the ratchet strap. Okay, we are rolling out, and they're backing up with a load of fill. So they're ditch digging. Oh, we got a second load coming in. We're working on widening out some more down there with the project, making it better and better. Every day there's the project. Daryl's in here backing in. Robert's been digging. Oh, here comes Robert in the grade all. We're just gonna coast past him. Nice of him to get off the road a little for us. Good man. Well, we're taking it off. I know John Burr's here, my neighbor. He's gonna give Isaiah a ride back to the truck, and then I'm gonna get going. That is a proper load right there. Looking good. Playing a gamble game. I do not know if I'm going to make it all the way to the end. I did some headlands down in the back, and I'm cutting up rows, and I'm like, uh-oh. Isaiah's dumping off right now, and we're loaded, so probably 10-15 minutes we'll be here and get him loaded up quick. Working on Okay, so Isaiah dumped, he's on his way back. That sample that he sent, so my moisture check tester, I said, put theirs against mine, so we got a number. And he said, yeah, the moisture tester was 2.5 points higher, which we had adjusted it compared to last year because where we were sending against what we were bringing, they said we were 4 points off on the moisture tester. 4.4, I think it was. So that's load that I just sent from the home farm was 19%. This stuff should be even drier, I would think so. So that's loaded. He's gonna pull up. I will dump it to him, and then I'll keep combining while he unloads that buggy, and hopefully get him down the road right away. Here he comes. I told him back right up to that buggy. That's how we do it. So getting both off at the same time, I'll get right back into it. That buggy's pretty loaded, so. Lights are on and we're rolling. It's daylight savings, dark early, but looking pretty good. I'm hoping this stuff's even drier than what we just shipped. But I'm glad that the home farm, what I was thinking was 23% or so, 22, 23 is really 19. No time waiting today. Literally pulled up at the end of the field, truck was back, I'm offloading, he's offloading. We'll get it filled right up for the morning. So he's gonna get topped off, and then that will do it for the truck for tonight. We will get that. I better not drive into a tree here. I got the auger out still. We'll get that buggy loaded up pretty good and this loaded up for the morning. But that load is gonna go down the road to somebody else in the morning. So allocating some corn different places. So pretty good day. Okay, there goes last help of the day. Isaiah said that load's packed on there pretty good. So he's gonna park the buggy here. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Get one more load on that, get it all ready for the morning. And then we'll call it a night. Been a good day. Alrighty, we're done for the night. Not as full as I thought it was gonna be, but I wasn't gonna have cab corn last load of the night, but pretty good, clean sample, I would say. We've worked up some things. That thing is loaded to the brim as well. And that thing's loaded. So I'm gonna get out of here. Tomorrow's another day. Appreciate you guys watching along. We're gonna move some more corn. Hopefully have a good one. Yeah, it's eating. We got to check our sample as far as coming out the tail end because we did adjust a bunch and it is dark. But so far I've liked what I see. And I like that we're 18% corn or less. So things are doing good. But appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.